Hello and a very warm welcome to the eastern side of the Bosphorus Strait, where you join us on a rainy night in Istanbul at the Sinan Erdem Sports Hall for round 20 action in the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague. As the reigning champions Anadolu Efes Istanbul welcome FC Bayern Munich back in Istanbul.
Possession, gotta act fast. Another shot, another pass. From the top of the key, you wanna hear that mess? Listen to them fans, they're showing their respect. Cause this is worldwide, we strive to be the best. With every single win, you feel it in your chest. That's how we play the game, that's how we change it up. Right from the opening tip, down to the winning dunk. Devotion, devotion now. I feel devotion, devotion, devotion now. I feel devotion, devotion, devotion. To get the glory, gotta fight for the win. Devotion, devotion. Dig out all that passion right from within. Devotion, devotion. Feel that devotion in the seventh day. Devotion.
Weston Rubik couldn't hit from the high post, but that is Bayern's MO in full effect as Tibor Pleiss on his 300th appearance. Now Nick Weiler-Babb pulls it out to the hash marks. Double team near the sideline. Rubik looks at the three and the second attempt. He lets it go, and the high arcing J, who's a 36% shooter for his career. What an offensive rebound, almost secured by Tibor Pleiss. Rubik, 5 points in a row for FC Bayern Munich. 4 points in a row for Elijah Bryant, gives his team a 1-point lead. Creative shot making by Cassius Winston, teammate here. Weiler-Babb rotates it to Rubik. They go inside to Isaac Bonga. Huge size advantage over Shane Larkin. Cassius Winston, corner three is short by some distance. What an offensive rebound and stick back by Nick Weiler-Babb. Bryant down to the baseline. Rubik defending all the way through to Tibor Pleiss. So the dump down low is a delightfully disguised pass from Corey Walden. Moves to 5 points in the game. And that his second 2-point field goal. Ante Zizic rolling down the lane and dunking over Niels Giffey. Bayern in matchup D. And despite Giffey's best efforts, nothing he could do to deny that dunk. A good finisher around the bucket. Fellow Hunter, long-range J rattled home despite the aggressive contesting of the shot by Ante Zizic towards the low post. Zizic scrambling backwards. Corey Walden using its dribble against Ahmet, and by wonderful recognition from Corey Walden. So Niels Giffey screwing up on Rodrigue Beaubois, looking to take him into the low post. Backing down, turns baseline, right-handed hook is off the glass. Tough bucket from Niels Giffey. You see Bayern's 5 to begin this second quarter. Corey Walden beating Rodrigue Beaubois on the drive, and then a swallow dive. Ball goes to Mitsic. Ognjen Yadamaz defending. Now there's a mismatch both down low and on the perimeter. Ball remains in the hands of Mitsic, who has lost the dribble, kicks it to the corner. Ahmet Mbaye beats the shot clock buzzer. Oh my goodness! So Clyburn backing down. Niels Giffey from way out in three-point territory. Got to the edge of the lane, kicks it out to Rodrigue Beaubois, who makes it back-to-back three-point buckets for Anadolu Efes. So Cassius Winston working against Beaubois. Fellow Hunter down low, going against his former teammate Bryant Dunstan and getting the better of him during that coming together. Judiciously stroked that one confidently enough to become the joint high scorer on his team. 7 points in the game. Step back J off one leg is a beautiful move. Remains perfect from the field and free throw line. And Othello Hunter running riot here in the second quarter. Terrific roll down the lane and taking to the skies, finishing an alley-oop with a two-fisted flush. We're all square, 33 points apiece. Elijah Bryant fancying this matchup against Cassius Winston, back-to-back. Efes pushing the defensive line way up high. Plenty of space for Cassius Winston to attack, and he finishes the field goal. 14-12, just under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Yaramaz. Elijah Bryant continuing to fill it up. My goodness, he is taking advantage of Cassius Winston. Elijah Bryant, the first double-digit scorer of the night with 10 points in the game. Nick Weiler-Babb fakes the three, so does Wimberg. Drives, goes up strong, denied at the rim by Tibor Pleiss. And then it's Will Clyburn with the Euro step to finish in transition. He too had to spend a large portion of the first half on the sidelines after picking up 2 first-quarter fouls as Vasilija Micic strings the three-pointer. And a shot to the head. Bonga, one-on-one against Will Clyburn. Gets to the edge of the lane, now inside the lane. Oh, that is a delightful move. Shoulder shimmy into the middle and then came back. 6 to the opening play of this third quarter. As Singleton receives the flip pass, goes down the lane and nobody rotated to help. Rebound of the night. Walden rotates it. Pull up J from Othello Hunter, and Othello Hunter is on fire. So Micic shaking off Hunter, attacks again, spins on him, back out to the perimeter. Singleton offloads to Larkin. Larkin with the dribble, putting Augustin Rubit in a spin before hanging up the alley-oop, which has been converted by Tibor Pleiss. Terrific play by Shane Larkin. Lead of the game. Double-digit advantage of 11 as Micic pulls the trigger from three-point territory and connects on his second three-pointer of the period. And 7 points during this run have come from the free throw line as Isaac Bonga were called for his second foul. Winston inbounds to Niels Gefai, who catches as a shooter and connects from three-point territory. So Vasilija Micic short on the shot. Cassius Winston runs it down. Ognian Yaramaz to his left, but Cassius Winston keeps it himself and finishes through the contact. Rodrigue Beaubois reduces the arrears to a single-digit deficit once again. And Ognian Yaramaz getting down on the deck. Ball still loose. Ante Žižić hitting the deck. And what footwork from Shane Larkin to remain in the correct half and not commit an over and back violation. And that man once again. Shane Larkin and then Rodrigue Beaubois, and selfishly kicking it out to Ahmet Mbaye. Ognian Yaramaz continues to come to the fore. Harris. Ahmet Mbaye cutting. Niels Gefai with the steal. Oh, that's a clever offload, and Freddie Gillespie punches it home with the left. Elijah Bryant could only remain rooted to the hardwood and look skywards. But Bayern Munich battling their way back into this one. For the visiting team, Ognian Yaramaz down to Elias Harris, rotating as Ante Žižić into the lane. Nice touch from Elias Harris. His first field goal attempt of the night is a bucket, and he's made it a one-score game. We see the 5 on the floor for the home team. Oh my goodness. Somebody's pulled the plug. By Ante Žižić, that shook up Corey Walden, who recovers and gets his feet beneath him now. Micic one-on-one, push off to create some space and gets the shooter's roll. That is a remarkable bucket from Vasilija Micic. Gillespie down the lane looking to dunk over the top of Ahmet Mbaye, but Mbaye got a piece of it for a spectacular block. Elijah Bryant in transition, finishing at the rim. And Rubit, driving kick to the corner. Niels Gefai fakes the three. Dribbled down towards the edge of the lane. Yaramaz pedaling backwards, connects on his second three-pointer of the night. Yaramaz's concentration was locked in. Rodrigue Beaubois looks to respond and does so. Touche, he's a perfect 2 of 2 from downtown. Lost Micic, Othello Hunter. Setting the screen for Yaramaz. Deep in the shot clock, Yaramaz are going to have to launch here. Shakes off Tibor Pleiss. Oh, tough bucket. Ognian Yaramaz. Game here. As SC Bayern Munich continuing to hang tough. Vasilija Micic with his third three-pointer of the second half. Efes up by 6. Winston on the pull-up, and he buries it. 3 3-pointers in a row. Back-to-back threes for FC Bayern Munich. Elijah Bryant momentarily applies a double team. 3-pointer for Othello. Hunter make it 3 3-pointers in a row for FC Bayern Munich. Presence causes Vasilij Micic to miss the left-hand field goal at the rim as Neil Gaffay strings another 3-pointer. It is 3 3-pointers in a row. Here at the Sinano Dem Sports Hall, they lead by 3, but then Shane Larkin answers immediately. Offensive explosion here being launched and landed from long range by both clubs, and it continues. A remarkable run of shot making being demonstrated by both teams. Back to Shane Larkin, who's working on Giffey, who's also playing with 4 fouls. Drive and kick, Frontine on the shot, rebound visitors. As another 3-pointer is launched and landed, and FC Bayern Munich of the visitors. It's a 3-score game. They go inside. Augustin Rubik, baseline drive, takes it to the chest. Magnificent run that he has been on. And it's a double-digit lead. Shane Larkin runs down the rebound. Well, we're inside the final minute. Quite simply, Efes needs scores and stops. They've got to score in a hurry, but they've turned the basketball over, and that's the ball game. Surely that is the ball game. Adgen Ataman conceding defeat. We're going to have a 24-second shot clock violation. No, we're not. So, it is a brilliant road victory for FC Bayern Munich, who have downed the reigning champions by 8. Anadolu Efes Istanbul 81, FC Bayern Munich 89.
Devotion.